Hey students, it's Mr. Dowd, and this is your tutorial on how to create a Google site. First thing I want you to do, if you haven't done this already, is go into your Google Drive and make a new folder. We are going to create a folder to hold all of our graphic arts stuff. The purpose of this Google site is to be a portfolio for the graphic arts pieces that you create for the rest of this quarter. Once you're in your Google Drive, simply click New and Folder. And when you're going to get a chance to name it, go ahead and just name it our class Tech 1, or you could name it Graphic Arts. Either way. And there, once you have your folder, we want the file, the home file for this website to be in our folder. Let's go ahead and open it up. And this is now a folder that we can also save any of our graphic arts creations into, like our logo file that we've already begun working on. Now, how do you get to Google Sites? Well, there's two ways you can do it. Actually, there's more than two ways. I'm going to show you two ways to get to Google Sites. One is to do the plus here in your drive, click New, and then go down past the forms and click the more options, and right inside your menu, you're going to get the option for Google Sites. The other way you can do it is right up here in your Google Apps. If you click here, you're going to get a menu that also includes Google Sites. For that matter, you could type in sites.google.com into the address bar, and there you are. I'm just going to go here, the first way that I showed, and I'm going to open Google Sites. Once Google Sites opens up, you are going to see something that looks like this. Notice my icon is here in the upper right, my avatar. This shows that I am signed in to my Google account. If you're using your school Chromebook, if you are already in our Google Classroom, you're signed in. But just make sure when you want to use Google Sites that you're signed in to your Google account. Now, Google Sites is you don't have to know HTML or any coding to use Google Sites. It's pretty much drag and drop. And what you can see here is you got some different layout options, and you can simply click and it will change these. For instance, now it's putting in a place for you to add something like an image. You can do it from Drive. It lets you add a YouTube video. It lets you put in a calendar or a map. And then it gives you a space here for text. Remember, our purpose is to create a digital portfolio for our graphic arts work. So what we're going to be adding is images and text. And you can decide how you want to lay that out. Now, we've been working on a banner. Your banner is going to go in here. For instance, you're going to be able to click and change the image. And we made that image to be 1024 by 256 pixels. And that's going to fit right in here nicely. And then you can give your page a title, or you can just simply delete this text if your title or what you want is already in your logo banner that you created. You should give your site a title, and give mine a title right there, and then you can go ahead and start building your site. Go ahead and show you how to add your banner, your logo and banner that you made in Sketchpad. I'm going to click here on this banner where it says change image. if it's on my computer, I can upload. I'm going to choose select image because I've moved my file to my Google Drive, and this is where you should be storing your files that you create. Click on Google Drive, and then I'm going to navigate to that folder that I made. If you're like me and you have a bunch of folders, you can also select recent, and it will go to recent images. There it is, banner.png, because I downloaded that as a PNG, a portable network graphics file. I'm going to go ahead and select that, and it loads into this page. It's great. That's because for this, it adds a readability. If you click the stars, you can get rid of the gray bar that is over your title. And then if you already have some text like I put into my logo, then you can just get rid of the one that's there. So here is your own header that's been added. Now, once you've got that set, you're ready to go. If you want your file name to show up here, you can do that, or you can also just delete that and get rid of it. Then you can start adding your images and a description of your images where you tell how you made them and what you did. And the first one that you could do is for your banner. And if you want to preserve this side-by-side look to your thing, then you can just go ahead and you can add a text box right underneath.